Facts about Kenya right now, the current situation. We have the haves, the have nots, and the have nots who are being used by the haves to oppress their fellow have nots. What am I saying? There's me, the typical common mwananchi. And then there's them, the politicians, and the who is who in this country. Those ones, they are protected by their power and their money. But who protects me? I have to protect myself. The Gen Zs right now are the ones kind of protecting me and you. And then there's the police. The police are the have nots, but then they're being used by the politicians and the people with money to kill us, the common mwananchi, for asking for accountability, for crying for our rights, for fighting for a good country, for fighting for Kenya. So the police, who are just as miserable, they get used. The boys, those young boys in the ghetto, being paid 200 shillings just because of lack of jobs in our country. 2,000 shillings it's worth for them to shed blood, to fight the people that are trying to fight for them. Where is Kenya heading to? Like, seriously, this is a question that we need to ask ourselves. We need to rise and ask ourselves, where is this country heading to? Because if this is a trend, then either there's people who are willing to die, which at this point, honestly, I don't even think their debts are going to pay, because there's been so many deaths since last year. And then up until now, there's no accountability, no arrests, nothing. And they're still campaigning. After the last elections, you expect for our leaders to sit in their offices and work, deliver for what they promised. But what did they do? Right after the elections, we have elected them, we've given them their offices. Then they just left the office, went back again into the field to campaign for 2027. So if they're busy campaigning for 2027, who is working in this country? Who? That's the question we all need to ask ourselves. Who is working? Because clearly, the people we elected to work in this country, they are not